Kwa sababu tutaenda Mungu kwa Mungu. Mungu kwa Mungu. Makoyo, wewe mheshimiwa Maua. Wakati ulijua ninarainisha ile shida ya nyumba huko, ukaenda ukaweka X. Ile watu wa Makuyu nataka wajue, sikilizeni, watu wa Makuyu wasikie na washike hii kutoka kwangu mimi kama waziri ambaye tuko na kazi hapo kwa kiwanja. Ni yeye aliweka X, alituma kijana yake kuweka nyumba za watu wa hapo Makuyu X. Ina yeye sio MCA, aliweka X akiwa MCA ama namna gani? Akatuma kijana inaitwa Zuo kuweka X. Akarudi, hakuacha hiyo, akarudi. Alipojua we are defending the people, akarudi. Mheshimiwa, ukaenda hapa kunichafua. Wewe ulipoweka X, ulituma kijana mwingine wako anaitwa Buti kuchukua pesa ya wenye maplot hapo Makuyu. Rudisha pesa ya wenyewe. Hiyo ndio inakusumbua. Rudisha 200 kutoka kwa kila mtu ambaye umechukua kutoka kwa watu wa Makuyu. Ni serikali gani unasema huko kwa serikali? Tumekuona wapi na wapi? Awache raini yangu. Ni Mungu atigana na niye. Ni Mungu uriakite. Agetwa MC agekira X utuko. Agasoka hau kwira ando rehei magana mere ngo ndimu protect. Na akasema hiyo pesa anapeleka kwa lands. Aseme kwa lands ni nani alipea. Tusiendee saa hii na watu wa Mgereji ama wa Makuyu. Yes. Unafikiria mimi ni mjinga sana? Nimesema umenizoea. Utawachana na raini yangu. Kwa sababu tutaenda Mungu kwa Mungu. Mungu kwa Mungu. Makoyo, wewe mheshimiwa Maua. Wakati ulijua ninarainisha ile shida ya nyumba huko, ukaenda ukaweka X. Ile watu wa Makuyu nataka wajue, sikilizeni, watu wa Makuyu wasikie na washike hii kutoka kwangu mimi kama waziri ambaye tuko na kazi hapo kwa kiwanja. Ni yeye aliweka X, alituma kijana yake kuweka nyumba za watu wa hapo Makuyu X. Ina yeye sio MCA, aliweka X akiwa MCA ama namna gani? Akatuma kijana inaitwa Zuo kuweka X. Akarudi, hakuacha hiyo, akarudi. Alipojua we are defending the people, akarudi. Mheshimiwa, ukaenda hapa kunichafua. Wewe ulipoweka X, ulituma kijana mwingine wako anaitwa Buti kuchukua pesa ya wenye maplot hapo Makuyu. Rudisha pesa ya wenyewe. Hiyo ndio inakusumbua. Rudisha 200 kutoka kwa kila mtu ambaye umechukua kutoka kwa Makoyo. Ni serikali gani unasema huko kwa serikali? Tumekuona wapi na wapi? Awache raini yangu. Ni Mungu atigana na niye. Ni Mungu uriakite. Agetwa MC agekira X utuko. Agacoka hau kwira andu rehei magana mere niguo ndimu protect. Na akasema hiyo pesa anapeleka kwa lands. Aseme kwa lands ni nani alipea. Tusiendee saa hii na watu wa Mkerenjo ama wa Makuyu. Yes. Thank you, the Principal Secretary, General Korir. Wapi makofi ya the PS. It's either we are hungry, tired, or maybe the sun is too hot. I'm sure that is the answer. But that does not mean we cannot afford a clap. This is a great day for all of us. Good afternoon. Let us give a clap to this ceremony today. Yes, the parents, may I hear a clap from the parents? A bigger clap. I just want you to wake up a bit before I start speaking. Thank you very much. It's really quite a pleasure to be here to share this platform with you. Prince Director for this school. I want to take this moment and recognize the Principal Secretary, General Nixon Korir, Honorable General Nixon Korir, our Principal Secretary, Lands and Physical Planning. He has just addressed you. We have the Director for this school or institute, Mr. Waithaka. We have Director of Survey here with us. There are other protocols that have been established. I want to recognize all of them without going one by one. Then we have our parents, our good parents are here seated with us, and the students who are really the guests of honor for this particular day. I'm pleased and excited to see that the number is going up and that we are here and eager to take the journey forward from this institute. The Principal Secretary, therefore, allow me, with your teams, the heads of departments, allow me to go straight into my written speech, and I will also have one or two remarks to possibly give a word of wisdom. At my age and position, I'm allowed to give a word of wisdom to the new graduates. It's my pleasure to be part of this memorable event as we celebrate the 14th graduation ceremony of Kenya Institute of Surveying and Mapping. This is indeed a great day for all of us, and particularly those of you who will graduate today. I thank you for sparing time, parents, for coming to join maybe your children, I would say that, or your close relatives. I congratulate the graduates who will be awarded various diplomas and craft certificates today. They have stayed true to their goal through hard work, perseverance, dedication, and sacrifice, and this celebration is a culmination of their efforts. As a ministry, we are proud of you and happy to unleash you to the world. You are now equipped to serve the nation you are equipped to serve the nation with knowledge and skills acquired in various fields that you have been trained in. Ladies and gentlemen, the main objective of KISIM project was to offer pre-service diploma and in-service higher diploma training in the disciplines of surveying and mapping. From a humble beginning, KISIM has become a leader in geoinformatics in East and Central Africa, where other technical institutions offering land surveying benchmark with us. KISIM, therefore, is a center of excellence in the Northern Corridor Integration Project involving Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and South Sudan in the Human Capacity Cluster. Since its inception, KISIM has graduated, as my principal secretary has said, 3,539 technicians in the fields of surveying, photogrammetry, mapping, and printing, who are serving both in public and private sectors of our economy. Today, we have before us 521 graduates who will be awarded diplomas and craft certificates in the above fields. KISIM, therefore, KISIM students are also trained in new technologies such as satellite positioning, geographical information systems or GIS, and remote sensing technology, making them highly competitive in the market. The many challenges facing us can be solved if, as a country, we embrace new technology in our operations, thus improving service delivery and fighting corruption. My ministry, or the Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development, is in the process of digitizing land registries to allow easy access, accountability, and transparency. Once completed, members of the public will be able to access the services online from the comfort of their offices or their homes. Currently, land services can be done online in Nairobi Registry, Nairobi Central Registry, Mūrang'A, Isiolo, and Mombasa. In addition, the ministry has initiated the process of issuing titles to all public institutions, and that is supported by the government budget. The government's agenda is focused on the ordinary mwananchi in many aspects. One of the aspects in the social and affordable housing program targeted at housing the Kenyan population in decent homes. To actualize this development agenda, it is the responsibility of all of us to support it in order for the country to succeed in this agenda. KISIM graduates will come in handy in helping the ministry actualize these processes. I'm happy to note that KISIM, in collaboration with National Youth Service Engineering Institute, has grown over 2,000 trees, not 200, 2,000 trees in the financial year 25-26. This is in line with the government's goal of nurturing 15 billion trees in the next 15 years, or by 2032. Ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony would not have been possible without the active participation and hard work undertaken by the teaching and non-teaching staff of this institution. I'm aware that, yes, SPS has said, we have a shortage of lecturers, and this is something that my office and that of the Principal Secretary is working on. To this end, therefore, the Ministry is in the process of filling vacant posts as per KISIM staff establishment. 30% is not sufficient to support us, and therefore I'm urging that the teaching staff quickly align appropriately with the new establishment. We appreciate your dedication to duty in shaping the future of our youth. Today, we have before us 521 graduates who have completed their studies successfully. The content of the course you have completed has equipped you with the appropriate skills and know-how in the latest technologies. Life is about growing. Don't make this graduation an end goal. Rather, let it be the starting point of further achievement and development. This country is looking forward, is looking up to you as a driving force, or as the driving force, particularly in our sector that you have been trained in to steer the achievements of Vision 2030 and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda as you move up the ladder of your career. Make decisions that have the best interests of our country at heart. Ladies and gentlemen, dear students, may I also now appreciate the tremendous support the Institute has received from parents, guardians, sponsors, development partners, and other stakeholders. This is crucial, and we seek your continued support. It is because of your support that we celebrate our students' achievements today. The contribution of various national constituency development funds, that is NGCDF, also become very necessary. County bursary funds continue to come. Rahamtura Trust, NGOs, and other sponsors have also been vital in assisting our students to undertake their studies. For the continuing students, your brothers and sisters graduating and your friends graduating today have demonstrated to you that through hard work, commitment, and determination, you can get to where you intend to go, achieve your goals. Allow me, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, to end this with a quote from Malcolm X, the famous Malcolm X, that education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. I believe we are better prepared today than we were yesterday, and as you go out there, remember the discipline, the friends, the friendships, and even the guidance, wisdom that you have gathered from your lecturers, even as your parents continued to be your main support team. I have had, and therefore, congratulations to you all. Again, once again, congratulations. As the head of this particular ministry, I'm happy to unleash you to the sector, to the country, and to the world over. We expect some of you will be absorbed maybe by the East African region countries and even outside our African region. Do not underestimate what you have achieved. Kenya as a resource center country, we always compete very well when we go to international platforms. So just know that and tuck it somewhere so that when you go there, allow yourself, remove, explore all your potential without hindrance or without being shy about it. Having said that, and because I know we are now waiting for the great moments, I also want to congratulate the parents for digging a lot into your pockets to see these people go through. One of the things we discussed, and we have been discussing with the director of this institute, is to say that we need a graduation every year. And his explanation, because I know you are waiting for 2 years to graduate, you go out and then come back. We would want to have a graduation happen every year. I know the numbers have possibly been part of the reason why we want to do by twice every 2 years. But I think that's not a good reason why one should not have the graduation every year as we live. And I'm advised, of course, every year you still get your certificates. But I think there is something that goes along with the gown and the ceremony, and it's a pass out. And therefore, we think that the 1 year you go without graduating should be removed from our calendar so that we work with every year graduation starting from next year. And that I have encouraged the director to work with the office of the principal secretary so that we can achieve that. I also want to announce that we are still working with the principal secretary, Ministry of Education, and my colleague, the Minister, Cabinet Secretary for Education, to ensure that we are ranked together with other beneficiaries of education fund for this country. We have not stopped pushing for it, and we think we should be able to achieve that going forward, because there is no reason why this institute should not be linked together with the TVETs. And I'm therefore saying that is part of the support that the government needs to work on. Thirdly, as the Cabinet Secretary also for this ministry, you know we have the State Department for Housing and Urban Development. We have already dispatched our teams to your director, together with the Principal Secretary, to do design, survey and design for new hostels. I want to confirm that we have allocated budget enough to build 1,080 students hostel, to house 1,080 students hostel, so that the issue of hostel should not be part of what is limiting us. This is not the building you are seeing. We are going to have 3 blocks to house 1,080 students. May I hear clap to the government or for the government? These are your funds, because we will use the funds of the housing levy, affordable housing levy, because you know we are doing TVETs, housing hostels for TVETs and KMTCs. So we have been able to allocate for this institute, and with that, then the numbers we are having should maybe triple, as the director and the PS have projected, and I'm going to support that. Of course, this building should end this year, financial year, before 30th of June, so that we can have a space for lecture halls, maybe workshops, and other necessary spaces for the students that we intend to bring on board. I have charged your director to take up marketing at a larger scale. I would want to, when we come here, we see a full field of students, maybe 3-4 times what we have, because the country is huge, and the way forward is to have all these students, more than these numbers, and therefore there is no way that we are giving up or looking a foot away. We are looking forward into a better and bigger, broader future. Finally, students, the students who have maintained us are classic, they are stylish. I have admired their style, and therefore I want to congratulate you. When one looks at you, you may not think that there is other extra talent, like has been demonstrated here by the 2 teams, the Maasai Leleks and the other, the Kikuyu combined, I think Kamba, Kiswahili, English. I guess that is the current, so that it was a good performance. I think mwenye shairi, sijui hiyo jina yake iko aje, naona nisiseme, lakini the shairi person was extremely good, and I think he was highlighting and picking specific teachers for praise, and that is also very good. I, of course, come often into this compound. We want to encourage those who are left behind to continue hard work. But what you have acquired, I know somebody said that the parents should not have a lot of, my director of survey said the parents should not have a lot of expectations, too high expectations from you students. But that is not to say that there are no expectations from the parents. As a parent myself, because I have quite a number of children myself, I have the expectation. Every parent has some expectation. Of course, the expectations should be reasonable, but parents have expectations from you. And I believe you also owe a duty to your parents. So far, they have supported you. One of the expectations is that you will manage yourself as much as possible from now without going back to your parents. Surely that is not a very high expectation, that your life will be orderly and organized and disciplined after this, when you even join maybe other spaces, public spaces. And therefore, remember, nobody can make you other before you believe in yourself. You must believe in your potential. You must believe in your training. You must be able to work and partner with the friends, with the spaces, interaction and interpersonal skills. You continue to develop them so that whenever you join an institution like this, you are not the odd person out. And that is normally part of the key things that one needs. I don't want to go beyond that, lakini nataka kusema hawa ambaye wametu entertain. I will leave 100,000 for those two teams together with the shairi person ndio washerekee, because obviously it's not possible to deal with all of us here. It's always good to recognize some effort. In recognition of their effort, nataka niseme tu kwa sababu ya transparency, kwa sababu nitaiwacha nyuma 100 hapo ya hao vijana warembo ambaye nimeona wamevaa na wamejaribu sana. Even they were quite I think they were quite forward looking even in their outfits. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana na Mungu amlinde hapo mbele. God bless you.
Let us appreciate our CS. Surely, the motherly advice. Surely, recognition of talent. I believe we should appreciate her more and better. Kindly, let's appreciate her once more. Thank you very much. I also want us to appreciate again our PS. He is very organized. Thank you once again. And lastly, let's appreciate our director. Thank you very much. At this point, Madam CS, I would wish to invite Deputy Director Academics to coordinate the issue of the conferment of their diplomas and certificates. Thank you very much once again.
Our chief guest